Hey YouTube, I'm on a roll. This is my second video of the day and it's a foundation tutorial, so stay tuned if you like the look. I'm back. Okay, to start, I use Revlon Color Stay in Caramel, and this is the combination oily skin formula. I like this formula much better than the normal, I have it, than the normal to dry skin, because this one has a little bit of micro shimmers and I don't really care for that. And there's also a cast and photos with this one, and also this one is a little bit closer to my skin tone, much lighter, darker. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna start. If I shake it up actually, then put it on the back of my hand. I really wish it had a pump, but I'll just live with it. Take about that much. Okay. And I take my e.l.f. powder brush. Love this brush, very high quality. Just does the job with powder or liquid foundation. And I just start by stippling my cheeks. Stipple, stipple, stipple. And I was so happy when I got this foundation. I started using it about a couple years ago, like 09. And I first bought the combination oily skin, and I loved it. But then when I got the normal to dry first. Then when I started using the combination oily, I loved it. I was like, wow, this is so perfect. It matches me perfectly. Looks so good. Alright, and my forehead is actually darker than the rest of my face. So one thing I like to do, just so it doesn't look like I'm wearing a mask, is push the foundation into my hairline. Because sometimes it's like a little transition there, and you're like, oh, you could tell the person is wearing makeup. Also blend it. I don't really take it to my neck because I don't want like my clothes to get messed up or anything like that. I just do it right to my jawbone. But you can do that. Take the foundation all the way to your neck just so it blends better. So that's the foundation. I don't really put it over my eyes because I don't want to put on foundation and concealer and just might look caked. I don't like that look. So next is my concealer. I use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn. And I got this from Cherry Culture, and it was such a good deal. It was like $2. I think the price raised to $2.50 now, but it's still a good deal. It covers, they have like 18 shades, I believe. So I think you guys should try it out. So I take my put my concealer on the back of my hand, or sometimes I paint it right on my face with the concealer, but anyway, I put it on the back of my hand. I just pat it right underneath my eyes. And this concealer is like probably like 2 shades lighter than my skin tone, but I like that brightening effect it gives me. It just wakes me up and make me look fresh. So let's just pat it, pat it, pat it. And you don't really want to rub it. It's just better to pat. See the difference? And I'm going to put it on top of my lids. If I'm not wearing, I don't always do this. I don't plan on wearing any eyeshadow today, so it's going to be concealer with eyeliner. So the next step after that, I take my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in medium dark, and I like this as a highlight for under my eyes. I love the finish this gives me. And I actually take a powder puff. I used to use a brush but I kind of like this method. It lasts longer, and I actually got this from Makeup Doll. So I just pat the pat it right underneath my eyes and just like press it in, and it lasts much longer than if I were to just brush it on. But the method I used to use was dab my brush in there, and I would just do like this to kind of still pat it on, but it didn't last as long. But anyway, I'm gonna just kind of blend it out a little bit now. Then for all over my face, I use my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Medium Deep, which is like matches me perfectly. And these powders are really light, and the finish is just like a soft finish. And I'm using Real Techniques. I love these brushes. They're very, very soft. And I hate when I wear like lipstick or lip gloss and I'm priming my makeup and I gotta really like watch it so it don't get on my brushes or anything. And that's why I don't know, I always do that. Put on my lipstick and then put on my foundation. I don't know why. But anyway, next I put concealer under my brows, and I like the Dream Matte Mousse concealer, and this color is Latte. They actually discontinued it. So for substitute, I use the Hard Candy Concealer Pencil in Tan. And this just gives underneath my brows a nice highlight. Can y'all see the difference? The next one. And this brush I actually got from eBay. It was a set of 22, and I love these brushes. I got a couple years ago, and they're still holding up. So that's for the eyebrows. And I should have had all this stuff out, but this is what I use to contour. This is my CoverGirl powder in Ebony. It's a bronzer. And first, when I'm doing a natural look, like every day I put this in my crease. So I'm gonna do that first. This is a perfect color for my crease. Just for a natural look. So anyway, put that in my crease, and now I'm gonna contour with it and brush from eBay. I always say do that fishy face. And the contour and just give your face some definition, just so it just, you know, foundation, you just put it kind of just makes your face flat, I feel. And when you contour, it just gives it that extra dimension. I love this bronzer, but it's really red. That's the only thing. So it's the best bronzer I own, but I'm kind of on the hunt for like one that's less red toned. And actually CoverGirl has brown bronze, like the one down from this, and it looks like it's not as red. I think I'm gonna try that out because I got the lightest one. See? But it's my same skin tone. It's really like a highlight. And this, it has little shimmers in it, but doesn't really show up on your face. This one, the shimmers will actually transfer to your face. But this is how I contour. I'm not gonna take any more contour. Any more on my brush. And I just kind of put that down to bridge the sides of my nose. And I put a little bit of concealer. Whatever is left over after I start, after I do this, whatever's left over on this finger, I just put it down the bridge of my nose. So that is how I do my foundation. I'm going to put on eyeliner, come back, and you're going to see just the finished look with eyeliner. Just eyeliner makes my face look better. So yeah, I'll be back. I put on eyeliner and it just gave me a finished look. So this is my foundation tutorial, and if you wonder what I'm wearing on my lips, it is this is called Bear Hug by Mark. You could get it from like a Avon rep, and it was like $10, which is kind of pricey for me for lipstick, but I love the color. So I hope you enjoyed the eyebrow tutorial and the foundation tutorial. I'll see you guys next time in my video. Bye.